Saturday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone has had a fantastic Saturday. I am your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for our Saturday evening going into our future. If you have not hit the like button or the subscribe button yet, make sure you go and do so. Also, make sure you go and hit the share button as well. As we are trying to get to 400 and at least 25 subscribers. That's our short-term goal. Our long-term goal is for at least like 450, 475, and then obviously 500 as well. But let's go on and talk with the recorded audience, and then we'll get to the live audience for the people who's actually here. If my thing will turn on, which there it is right there. So we're going to move this back over here. And let's go on and start this recording. Good Saturday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully everyone has had a fantastic Saturday. I am your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go and talk about the weather for your Saturday evening going into your future. Now, looking at the radar right now, nothing going on for the entire state of South Carolina. But if we go on and scroll our way out, we may have some shower and maybe trying to get some thunderstorm activity going on pretty much throughout this entire region through Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama as well. We also do have some snow going on up there in Texas near the Amarillo region where there are winter storm warnings there for snow accumulations of up to 2 inches, and it's wet snow, not regular snow, but wet snow. We also do have some snow going on in Michigan, and other than that, that's pretty much all that's going on. So the majority of the activity is going on down here inside of the deep south going into the south central U.S. So now let's go on and talk about our cloud cover. Cloud cover right now, honestly, is not much. Not really much is going on in terms of cloud cover. I mean, some clouds possible over there towards Augusta. But other than that, I don't really see anything else that's really prominent like that. Cloud cover for the future. Let me go on and change this to forecast loop real quick so we can look at a loop of it. But just how you go in and push this forward, going through tonight, really just aiming to stay clear until you get to tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is really starting to look cloudy. And as we move through the day on Sunday, that is expected to stay cloudy. It is expected to stay cloudy. Then as we get into Sunday night, it's still expected to remain cloudy. Monday, going into Monday morning, cloud cover still there. There's a good chance that we might not see rain, or not rain, but we might not see cloud cover or clear skies for about like the next 40 hours or so. There's some places that might not see cloud cover for about a good 40 hours, and maybe some that might not see any cloud cover for the next 48, or clear skies for the next 48 hours. I cannot depict cloud cover and clear skies from each other, but I mean clear skies. But here's your current temperatures right here. We do have temperatures like 57 in Columbia, as well as 50 in Newberry, 48 in Greenville, as well as 48 in Anderson. We also do have 48 in Rock Hill, 57 in St. Matthew, as well as 59 in Orangeburg, 59 inside of Moncks Corner, as well as 61 in Somerville, Ridgeville, and Hanahan. We also do have 59 in Jamestown, 61 in Charleston, 62 in Hollywood, as well as 61 in Allendale, 62 in Kiawah Island, as well as Hollywood. We also do have 57 in Myrtle Beach, as well as 59 in Georgetown, 57 in Bucksport, as well as 59 in Murrells Inlet and Pawleys Island, 57 in Conway, as well as North Myrtle Beach, 55 in Aner, 53 inside of Darlington, as well as 55 in Florence. We also have 53 in Camden, even up here inside of the upstate, 48 in Rock Hill, 46 in Spartanburg, as well as 48 in Greer, 48 inside of Greenville and Malden, as well as 44 up there in Easley, and then up here in the very far upstate, 46 in Clemson, as well as 48 in Seneca, and 46 that is inside of Sandy Springs. Going on now to our low temperatures for tonight. Low temperatures for tonight are pretty much 43 in Greenville, 41 in Spartanburg, 41 in Rock Hill, 41 in Sherrod, 41 in Dillon, 44 in Florence, 47 in Myrtle Beach, as well as 46 in Georgetown, 48 in Moncks Corner, 52 in Charleston, 47 in Walterboro, 51 in Hilton Head Island, as well as 46 in Aiken, 47 Barnwell and Orangeburg, as well as 44 Greenwood. here is your forecasted precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. You can see 100th of an inch to a tenth of an inch possible inside of Barnwell, Walterboro, and Charleston as well, while a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch is possible in southern Colleton County, western Charleston County, Beaufort County, as well as Allendale County and Jasper, but a quarter of an inch to a half an inch is possible down there towards Hilton Head Island as well. So overall, the entire low country of South Carolina, maybe except for some Berkeley County regions up there towards Moncks Corner, and maybe even way north inside of very northern Berkeley County, probably won't see any sort of precipitation. But from Aiken all the way down towards Hilton Head Island, all the way into eastern Charleston County, you could see some rainfall. Now going on to the SPC outlook as we go into tonight. Tonight it is looking like it's going to be rain free, but as we go into tomorrow, the entire state pretty much has a chance for a thunderstorm for like places like just to the south of Greenville, Spartanburg, just to the south of Rock Hill, but places like Florence, Columbia, Aiken, Charleston, Hilton Head Island, and Myrtle Beach tomorrow all have a chance for some thunderstorms as we go into tomorrow as well. If a shower does get going, the environment is there and it's primed to get some thunderstorms going. And then even as you go into Monday as well, Rock Hill, Columbia, Florence, Myrtle Beach, Charleston, and Hilton Head Island all have that thunderstorm risk as we go in through Monday. And so that's it in terms of that. Let's go on and look at our long or short-term future first, and we'll talk about our long-term future. A short-term future right now, go over here to composite reflectivity. Start off at around 10 p.m. For some reason it skips 9 o'clock, but we're not going to question it. We're just going to keep it pushing. By around 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning, showers and thunderstorm activity continues going through the Midlands, and the upstate might not even be thunderstorm activity, might just be just some shower activity. As you go through around 7 to 9 o'clock in the morning, that shower activity continues through the upstate. And as we go all the way through the morning time, low country actually staying relatively dry. Same thing with the PD region as well. But it's until we get to around 3 to 4 p.m., maybe even 5 o'clock p.m. as well, that we may start to see that increase of shower activity. And then really as we get into around tomorrow night it's going to be a very rainy night, especially for the low country and the PD region of South Carolina, the Midlands as well, as you get early in the morning. And then there goes the majority of the rain and the shower thunderstorm activity by around 4 p.m. on, this is Monday right here. And then just continuing forward some more, this is 9 o'clock p.m., so right when I go live on Monday, probably will be raining at my house. And, other places like Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, Moncks Corner, downtown Charleston, Beaufort as well. It might be raining in those areas as well. But overall, this is, right now it seems like some heavy precipitation. We can go on and look at totals throughout this entire event. And, overall, it's not much. Around an inch or two would probably be the max. Maybe an isolated 2.5. But overall, it's really just staying in that 1 to 2 inch range throughout most of this region. And the further you get away from the coast, the less rain you probably will get. But we'll talk about that as we get after this event on Monday night. Tuesday morning going to Tuesday night probably. We'll get all the totals and all that kind of stuff and see what happens. But that's pretty much it in terms of our short term. So let's go on and talk about our long-term future. Long-term future, like the next 300 to 400 hours or so, just to see what's going on. So here we go right here. Time is in the top right corner of your screen. Make sure that you look at that as we go along, because that's important. As you go in and push this forward some more, there goes our little system right there, and it's going to stay dry for a good little bit until we get to around maybe March the 16th-ish. The 13th could potentially bring us some shower activity, but it's going to be very minimal. The 16th comes in, brings us some more shower and gusty winds probably. And then this right here is March the 21st, which is over 300 hours out, and I'm looking at snow. Snow almost in April. That's guaranteed not going to happen, so we're just going to go on and push that forward some more, and everything else is too far out. I probably shouldn't even move that far over because it's talking about snow in late March, which if that happened, that would be possibly record-breaking in some sense. But that's pretty much it in terms of our long term future. So let's go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to say for tonight. Mr. Oliver says, good evening. A hot and windy day at my house. The pond is doing well. Don't forget to set those clocks forward 1 hour. Thank you for that reminder as well. I did make the poll that as well. When do you set your clock, either back or forward? And we'll read those responses in just a second. But that says, good evening. Just how was your day? What did you get done? It was pretty windy today. I'm happy that my Lotus seeds came in. I also purchased 2 Boston ferns to put on my back patio as well. What did I get done today though? Got some volunteer stuff done. Volunteered with some with the produce market thing, and then just did some other stuff outside. Pretty productive. Got some stuff done, some schoolwork done as well on a Saturday. I know. Very impressive to see from somebody, but I think that's all I did today. Went out to eat. Yeah, I think that's actually about all. Charles says, hi, just a lovely day. Here it is. Let me check out my high temperature today. High temperature today, would you actually believe it or not? On my old one, it says it was 82 degrees today. On my newer one, it says 79. So around that 79 to 80 degree mark, maybe 81, 82. It was definitely warm. Definitely warm, possibly even hot to some people as well. Just really determines on what you think is hot or not. But that's it in terms of the audience. I don't see anything else. So let's go on and talk about San Antonio and Raleigh. San Antonio is going to drop in terms of temperature significantly. You had that windy day today. Low temperature tonight, 44. High temperature tomorrow, 65. Low temperature tomorrow night, around 41. No precipitation is expected. In Raleigh, low temperature tonight, 37. High temperature tomorrow, 59. And low temperature tomorrow night at 40. Precipitation chance for tomorrow, a slight chance of rain goes into tomorrow night as well. And overall, I think that's around like a 20 to 30% chance. I believe so. But that's going to go on and wrap that up. So let's go on and talk about what's going on throughout the entire United States. And then we'll read what the poll in the chat says. But in terms of what's going on, a storm shifting from the Four Corners states across the southeast U.S. this weekend will bring areas of heavy mountain snow, gusty winds, and dry conditions, resulting in critical fire weather and heavy showers and thunderstorms throughout the southeast. We also do have some snow and a winter storm going on potentially inside of northern Texas in the Panhandle. We also do have some high winds about to go through North Dakota, northeastern Montana, western Minnesota as well. We also do have some windy condition going on in Vermont and upper New York, the upstate of New York. We also do have some flooding. Some flooding will occur in southern Georgia and northern Florida as well. An air quality alert still going on for the Horry County region in Conway and Myrtle Beach and Carolina Forest as the wildfire still goes on. Speaking of wildfires, let's see what's going on. Because we have two. We had one in Oconee County and one obviously in Carolina Forest, the main one, and the one in Oconee County is still going on right now. It was updated around 3 minutes ago, and the size still 473 acres as of now. And then in terms of down there towards Carolina Forest, I know over 50% of it was contained. I'm pretty sure they're halfway there. 1,200 acres is still what it's at right now, and it's 4.5 miles northwest of Myrtle Beach. And I believe that is it. In terms of the fires, there's nothing else that I'm seeing right now. There is one, but that says, actually, there is one that was, actually one that started today. There was a fire that actually just started today. The Laurel Hill fire, wildfire in South Carolina, reported, updated 19 minutes ago, but reported 9 hours ago. It's 24 acres, 10 miles northeast of Bonnu Beach as well. And it was a brush fire as well that is now 24 acres big. So a new one actually did just start around 9 hours ago. And I think, yeah, that's it. I don't see anything else. Let's look at the poll though. I said, when do you set your clock? Either backwards or forwards. 60% says the night before, whilst 40% says the day of. So I guess those people, or the people that voted for that, means that you set your alarm an hour early or an hour behind, I'm guessing. Or, you have your phone, and your phone does it automatically now. So unless you have like an alarm clock that's not like a phone, I can't really think of anything else. And nobody says I completely forget every time, because that would be a bit interesting and a bit concerning. But luckily, we have nobody that said that. So hopefully, everyone enjoyed the forecast tonight. I will be back. I will be back tomorrow morning with your Sunday morning forecast update. Also, make sure that you are there tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we will be doing our week forecast for Sunday, March the 9th through Saturday, March the 15th. Also, our spring break forecast is coming up soon as well. That will be the week of the 23rd through the 29th, because I believe that is actually my spring break. So around the 23rd and the 29th, that will be our spring break forecast as well. So that's going to wrap this up. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Make sure that you are there. Hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out. Share it with the person that you just saw while you were taking a walk at the park or at the track or anything like that. Share it with them if you would. And I will be back tomorrow morning.